Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be another rant that I have for y'all. I don't like my orthodontist people. I don't like the place that I go to. I don't like the work that they do. I don't like the workers. First, it's the people. Well, actually not first. The work that they do, they have been messing up on my teeth. This has been the 4th time that they messed up on my teeth. Putting the braces on or the rubber bands and tightening, that whole process, they keep messing up on. And then I want to talk about just the workers in general. They're so rude. Like, this is how it usually goes. This is how it usually goes when I walk into the place. Like, I go to the front desk, and like you're supposed to do, like at any establishment. So I go to the front desk because I have my appointment or whatever, and I'm just literally standing there for a good, I don't know, 2 minutes. And standing somewhere with complete silence for 2 minutes is mad long, okay? So I'm just standing there, just like, mind you, there's like 3 people behind the desk, so none of them say anything to me when I stand there. This happens every time, I promise you. Every time I go there, I stand there and I just wait for a response. I'm just like, hello. They literally don't say anything to me. They don't greet people. They don't do nothing. They don't even look at you. They just talk amongst each other or don't say anything at all. I'm just like, what kind of establishment? I'm gonna do an exact demonstration of how it is when I walk into the place, okay? Yeah, girl. Yep. Hello. What is that? Oh my gosh. That's literally how it be, y'all. It's just so, like, it's so awkward, but it's just like, how rude. Whenever you go to any place and you go to a front desk or something, they're supposed to greet you. And 3 people, like, not one of y'all have the common decency or the common courtesy to say anything. So it's just like, okay. Now, for the actual work in my mouth, they keep messing up. Like, I don't know if it's the person that's doing it, or I don't know, because when I went to get it fixed, when I went back in to get it fixed, the lady at the front desk was telling me how this was happening to somebody else too. Like, another person came in for that same exact reason. So it's like, is this, like, what is going on with y'all's protocol? Like, what is going on? Who are you guys hiring? That's what I didn't know. Who are y'all hiring? Are y'all just hiring people who are fresh out? Are y'all just hiring people who don't even have the freaking, I don't know, degree or freaking the right practice to even be doing this on people? Unacceptable! Braces are really expensive for you guys to just keep messing up and not doing the work correctly. This is like $4,000. Period. When I get my braces tightened, so they changed the freaking wires and they put the new rubber bands on. But when I got my bottom teeth, like the back two, like the wire thing, the bracket, they keep coming off. Like, every time I go back to get it put back on, or whenever I go to get my teeth tightened or whatever, these two never last. They always are coming off. And at first they were like, you can't be eating anything hard or anything like that. And I'm like, okay, I know this already. But the other times that has happened, I didn't even eat anything. So how come they keep coming off each time? So whenever they come off, like, the wire keeps stabbing me in my mouth on both sides. I'm just like, what? Like, it keeps happening. Like, now it's getting annoying because I have to keep going back in and keep doing this process over again. And then this is the most unacceptable thing ever. Whenever I went to go get my braces tightened, another time, they take the rubber bands off the bottom and the bottom and the top. So they took the rubber bands off, and then there's a wire there. So there's only a wire, a bare wire. So tell me why they took the bottom rubber bands off, they put new rubber bands on, but they didn't do the top. Like, they didn't put any rubber bands on the top. Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable! I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know anything about anything, so I left without even getting rubber bands on the top of my teeth. So it's just a wire. So like a day later, the wire ends up coming off, like the whole strip of wire comes off, and I'm like, and I told my mom, I'm like, yeah, they never even put rubber bands on my top teeth. And she's like, what? Did they do it on purpose? And I'm like, I don't even know. So I went in, and I'm like, my whole top wire came off. And they're like, what? Really? Like, how did that happen? I'm like, well, they never put rubber bands on the top. And she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, like I left and they never put, like they sent me to go and I never had the rubber bands put on my top teeth. And she was like, oh, that's weird, that's weird. And then the other lady was like, yeah, somebody else came in with that same problem.
Oh!
Like, it's like, how do you forget a whole front row teeth of rubber bands that needs to be placed there to keep the wire intact? How do you forget that whole step? Who are you guys hiring? And this is just another side note that I'm going to put into this, even though it has nothing to do with them. And I'm just going to be petty for a second. But every time they put those little mouth guards in your mouth, oh my god, my teeth are, my lips be so freaking chapped afterwards and be so dry. They have that in my mouth for like a good cool little 20 minutes. I'm like, can y'all hurry up? They can at least put some Vaseline on people's lips, knowing that they finna put that thing in there, because that thing hurts my lips, okay? Because your lips end up getting super dry. So even though that's not technically their fault, it's still their fault. So at this point, they're very unprofessional. They keep messing up on my teeth, and I'm spending way too much money on this for them to keep messing up. And yeah, I'm just finna find me a new freaking dental place, because they really aren't doing what they're supposed to do. It's not giving what they said it was supposed to give. So yeah, I'm about to just take my business somewhere else where I'm an appreciated client. But anyways, that was it for this video. That was it for this little rant thingy majiggy. And yeah, I'll just catch y'all in my next video. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you did not like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all later.